Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic:
what sensations or feelings do men experience when a woman sits on their face? Do you guys generally find face sitting pleasurable? The pleasure comes from her being pleasured. It's her being pleasured and also just kinda relaxing. For me, it's the excitement of making her feel good. Feeling her getting lost into what I'm doing for her. I like to please. Pleasing her is always my pleasure. It's such a turn on. Suffocation. No breathing. This is my last resort. Would it be wrong, would it be right, if I took my life tonight? It's actually easier on our necks and jaws, much more comfortable position. That's one of the more overlooked aspects. If I'm dining out for a long proper session, my neck and shoulder hurt way before I want to stop giving head. I thought I just wasn't in the gym enough for how hungry I was. It's super hot, with or without the power exchange aspect. I like everything about it, the idea, the sensation, the view, everything. The view, man, the view. You see it all, literally the best seat in the house. I'm sure I might regret asking, but what view are you exactly talking about? Because as a woman, the first thing that automatically pops into my mind, oh shit, do I have to suck in my gut? Edit to add, lol thanks guys, but I legit want to hear what you guys actually are looking at, seeing. Like give me a visual description like I'm some sort of artist at the police who needs to make an accurate sketch. Also, why is so damn hard to draw out details from you men lol? Men basically, I see Valhalla. While women, well you can spot his XYZ from that angle, when you go left 3 centimeters you will see ABC and when you look up you will feel this. At this moment I need the, female, explanations from you gents. The last thing I'm thinking about when eating pussy is how big your gut is. Chances are if my tongue is in you I think you are hella sexy and I think that goes for most guys so man shrugging. The view is spectacular. On either side of our face we are closed in by soft thighs. Looking up, if she is doing it right, you don't see the pussy, that's supposed to be in our mouth. You see the beautiful pubis, which is the part you get teased with most before seeing what you want, so it's super exotic. Then you get the stomach. Not just a stomach, but you're watching it move and shift as she either receives all the pleasure or works herself on top. Kind of like watching a belly dance up close. Then you get the chest. Her breast just sitting there or in some cases being played with by either party, and her chest moving up and down as her pleasure quicken her breathing. And finally the face looking down on you in pleasure, the one you care about and desire, filled with pleasure, and all they see is you. Or can't keep their eyes open. Oh, and on occasion her leaning forward so her hair falls and closes you into another world. If someone wants you to sit on their face, they probably like your tummy. This way, we get to see boobs, which is always amazing, plus they're moving with your breathing, which just makes it better. Not only that, your face making all those amazing expressions. What an amazing view indeed. Edit, typo. It's like when Scrooge McDuck dives into and swims around in his money vault. To be so completely surrounded and engrossed in your favorite thing is supremely intoxicating. This reminds me of a Bukowski quote, find what you love and let it kill you. MMMNFFGHTMNBGGFHJKK. This guy knows what he's talking about. Oh yeah, I love it. And actual sitting, none of this hovering over my face nonsense. Get up in there with your body weight. It's so hot, I don't know what it is, but it just hits the spot in my brain that takes me out of my body. I tell my wife, this is how I want to die. Musical notes, glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die, musical notes. Y'all are a bunch of horny yet kind of romantic fuckers in here. Day the same. As a woman who has slept with other women, I can confirm having a pussy sat right on your face is the closest you can come to God. Pussy is magic. Pussy is divine. Pussy is my God. Sometime I just want to stop thinking and have only one problem in front of my face that has an easy solution and tastes good. In which case yes, it's quite enjoyable. I've learnt to breathe through my ears and this scenario is my happy place. I've strained my tongue before trying to penetrate even deeper. It hurt for days. He has ascended. It's mostly the smell and the taste for me, drives me wild. And her moans, and from a general perspective it's her pleasure that makes it the hottest. Genital perspective. If there's any women here willing to sit on my face, I'll give detailed notes and data points. Edit, I'm 30 from East Coast USA since people are asking. This is wild because I'm still encountering dudes who don't even make a move to use anything but the dick and believe sex ends when he comes. Where are all of you hiding? Question mark. I'm married. I'm hiding my face in my wife. I'm literally a DM away, babe. One of my absolute favorite memories is the first time my girl really started grinding on my face. I had told her to sit on my face and not get up until she came. We were really into it, and as she started to orgasm, it's like she forgot I was down there. It was the hottest thing I'd ever experienced, and the mental side of knowing just how much she was enjoying herself turned into me blowing one of the biggest loads of my life with no physical contact to my dick. When she was done, she got off my face and turned around and exclaimed, "You came all over, I wasn't even touching you." 10 out of 10. I wasn't even touching you. Could she be any more touching you? Intriguing, stimulating, smell and taste elevates the sexiness, and getting her pleasured intensifies everything. Yes, feeling the full weight of her ass on my face is my favorite form of intimacy. Not that hovering garbage. Sit down! Exclamation mark. Damn, open mouth smile. Yeah, I make my woman sit up straight. No leaning FOWARD. Lol, but no, seriously. As someone who prefers to eat his girl out then be given oral, I can say it's the reaction from the girl that does it for me. When they just lay back at first, then before you know it you have a leg over your head and she's moaning whilst grinding on your face, so hot. Same with face sitting, I know she's up there having a great time and that gets me off. Not a man, but I've been under many women cold sweat smile. If you like making a woman feel good, then it's pleasurable even if she's not touching you. If it's not pleasurable, then you might just not be into oral. Tie for the sapphic representation relieved face. Been on Reddit all of 8 minutes and I've seen 3 face sitting questions. I can guarantee that your man will love it when you sit on his face. Just do it. Need to have a man first TT. Not necessarily. It's perfectly possible to acquire a man just by sitting on the faces of strange men in the park. Yes, it's fun. Feel pressure, the smell and taste of pussy, and the view is amazing. Yes, it's pretty pleasurable. I'm a big fan of face sitting, the view, the smell, the taste, and she's in control. I cannot enter Valhalla by the sword, so please be it by the thighs of a woman. It's literally the way I want to die, so. I never cared much for oral, giving or receiving, but when a woman sits on my face, it's like a whole new sensation. Especially when they start grinding, let me tell you. A new fantastic point of view. Something carpet ride. IDK about men, but as a lesbian I love it. I feel like it requires way less effort also and is sexier and more fun than the traditional position for both parties involved. IDK about anyone else, but it's satisfying because my girl keeps it real nice down there and she's really sensitive. She gets embarrassed about losing control when she orgasms, so it's satisfying holding her in place and removing the control. It's like sure she's on top, but while she's there, she's a plaything that I can play with until she's fried. And when she's a mess after, I get to flip her over and make a mess out of her again. It's kind of a weird feeling, but it tickles the part of my brain that likes tearing into a rare steak, feeling the tougher connective tissue break down and tear as I work my jaw. Except with her I'm barely using my teeth and I get to see her tough, dignified persona fall apart. I also had a traumatic experience as a kid in regards to being sat on like this, so it feels empowering not letting it inhibit me anymore. I love it, but my wife is on the bigger side, and is self-conscious about it, and doesn't want to do it often. I respect it, but miss the act. Buddy, when my wife is pregnant and ballooned up with the baby bump, just lay her on her side and put your head between her thighs from the back side. Not as good as the all-face fit, but she can still wrap a leg behind and give the thighs a squeeze. 10 out of 10 replacement activity. Wife is currently pregnant, too, and we're at this stage. Saluting face, saluting face. I do. For me it feels like the ultimate service position. There is no focus on me or my needs, it's strictly about her desires. She can grind and push all she likes, and I can focus on making her feel good. Which for me, is a pleasure, is a turn on. I like being serviced. But I love servicing, and face riding is the perfect service position. My wife and I have a 3-tap system. My hands are glued to her thighs normally, so if I'm struggling, 3 taps is enough to lift a little. She'll lift and give me a few seconds to breath, then plants herself back down for more. It's truly a breathtaking, in more than one way, experience for me. I love to have this done and ask for it often. The smell of my girlfriend's pussy and ass is intoxicating, and I like not being able to move or the feeling of being restrained. Vagina good. When women sit on face. See only vagina. Smell only vagina. Taste only vagina. Life good. Life only vagina. This needs to be a cross stitch. Be chair for wife. Life good. Wife stand up. Kill wife. Wife gone. Think about wife regret. I get to lay down and eat pussy. To die by thighs is the way of the warrior. Exclamation mark. Divine submission to a woman who is fully letting go. The slipperiness and sweet saltiness of the sweat and desire. Her body shivering uncontrollably to pressure. Her weight settling comfortably as her legs lose strength and muscle control. Smooth thighs and legs tightly coiling around my head. My own muscles contracting to support and meet her. Yeah, it's amazing. Woo. Why is this subreddit so horny this morning? This morning, questions designed to give up comments to jerk off to have been a cliché of this subreddit since it was created. Lol. It's the next closest thing to being a kid on Christmas and getting exactly what you asked for. Some women love getting avocado masks. Some men just want a fat juicy ass on their face. Man shrugging. Death by SNU is an accolade we all would accept, I think. Hover not. Sit with no restrictions. If I pass, no I pass, spreading the good work of the gods, with my face, mouth, nose and tongue. I love going down on a woman. But, I have 3 vertebrae fused in my neck. It's uncomfortable for extended periods of time. But face sitting. No problem. Bring it. Cannot explain why, but one of my favorite things.